Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, I think it's time to finally fix the issue. The issue in our town of crime. We have a 17.6% crime rate. It looks like it's mostly thefts and vandalism. And there's a criminal disrespect, whatever that means. That sounds like a real thing, actually. We've let the state of lawlessness persist for too long in New Ganamede. It's time for law and order. So let's get started. I think the first thing I'm going to want to do, which seems a little bit unconnected, but stick with me. First thing we want to do is probably build a masonry. A lot of these buildings requires cut stone, which only masonries give, and I don't really want to import it. I mean, it's probably more efficient to import it somehow, just with how things work in this game, but we've already got a good tradition of cutting stone, and oh yeah, we need doors. Got a good tradition. It's a good job for the Dondorians. They love cutting stone. It's one of their top 3 pastimes. So just getting that rolling will be nice. It'll let us build these law and order buildings, and more importantly, it'll also let us build housing, which we desperately need. We're starting to run a little bit low on human housing. Somehow. There's some payment. Vacant apartments. Where are these homeless humans? Let's see. It looks like Taylor and Weaver. I'm guessing there's not just like enough tiny homes, so all the other homes are like taken. Okay, I mean, I might as well just create like a crummy little wooden housing thing for him. Not building it out of grandstone. This is a temporary building at best. That should solve that problem. We have enough armor. I guess I can just start placing some of these things. We're gonna want guard posts, and I also am probably gonna need a shipment of gems for the courthouse, which we will also need. I guess I'll put a crate for gems inside this warehouse. Hopefully we have enough money. Let's see, how much did they import for? 430. Ugh. Okay. There we go. It's gonna be a lot of cash going away, but whatever. And while we're waiting for that to come by, so we'll build some guard posts. The bigger the better, honestly. Though, potentially we could squeeze them into the donut holes. I do like the idea of squeezing in this donut hole. Does it influence the radius at all? I don't think it does. To have like walls in the way, I mean. Yeah, no, this is 67 radius, so is this. If there was a different place we could put it, where would it be? I guess right here or something. Or I know, tiny ones all over the place. Ooh, squeeze in one right here. No, I think maybe the tiny strat is good. I think I'll plop the first one down here. We have 808 armor, so the armor part is no issue for us, thankfully. Oh, these things can get fucking huge. Maybe this plaza could actually use one. That would make this whole area lawful. I think I will do it. What a beautiful guard post that is. I think the millers probably are going to want to guard posts near their estate as well. Probably in this corner, so they can keep an eye on the insane people. And the Dwarven Quarter is going to want a guard post as well. I guess I could build in this donut. It's dedicating a whole lot of space, but that is fine. The woodcuttery zone, that's just going to have to be a no-law zone. I think one more. Ooh, that's a nice little spot for one. There we go. So we can get that started. Let's see, how's our cash? Cash still is holding strong, which means the gems haven't started importing yet. There will be a dip eventually. I don't know if I'm going to catch it right when it happens, but... it's bound to occur. Looks like the university got all the cutstone it needed as well. So the second university will be coming up. We're getting hit with another drought. That's a little bit annoying. But ultimately irrelevant to our goals and situation. It's a good thing we sorted out our food situation so thoroughly. I think even if all our food rotted, we'd still have enough just through the sheer virtue of all our rations. Gonna let time advance. Looks like people are still homeless. Is it still humans? Yeah, it is still humans. Is it still this block? It is not this block. Where are the homeless humans now? They might just be odd jobbers, I guess. We'll have to smatter homes around at some point. It's always such a ball buster. Oh, I think there should be, yeah, 32 gyms inbound. Okay, that wasn't that baneful, actually. It's like all these guard posts are getting bottlenecked by the cut stone. Just not unexpected. Even the normal stone is being a little bit of a bottleneck for us. Maybe high time to increase our import threshold. There could just be a limit to how much. No, I mean 768 inbound is a lot. There we go. Some more will be coming in. It's gonna be a little while. Once we get our shipment of stone, which I think is happening right now. Yeah, look at that. The new masonry will be complete. Once that's complete, we can get some more cut stone. Which will hopefully speed up the guard post construction. Do we have our gyms yet? We should have them soon. No. Probably on the world map somewhere. Guess while we're on the subject of imports, it might be worth investing in exporting some opium, though it does look like we have a times 0.4 multiplier climate-wise from, so maybe not. I mean, I think it's worth putting down an export yard just so that there's an upper release valve for our opium count. I guess I could put like a tiny export yard up here. I'll put like a block of them. Maybe we can export bread and stuff too. Which makes sense. We're not hitting our storage cap of bread yet. Oh, looky, looky. There's a guard post. Grimfaldra Redash. Gneber's Devilin. I feel like Grimfaldra's got a pretty good name for a guard. Nebers sounds like a fat, ineffectual guard. I'm not gonna lie. The criminals can just get away from these, I'd imagine. Our new masonry is complete. And it's mostly Dondorians working it as well, which is glorious. Down to 0 odd jobbers. I'm a little bit hesitant to add more because I think we're sort of hitting equilibrium a little bit with our home situation. I'm increasing stone imports even more. Actually, you know, it might be time we create a proper import block as well. I think having it pretty close to the industrial sector makes sense. Don't want to use up this fertile land. I guess right here should be good. This will be like part of the Dwarven Quarter technically, but I think it's Talapis who work in export depots. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I don't really super care if blocks are 100% consistent. Let's see, I think... Yeah, 10 crate import depots have got to be good enough, right? I'm pretty sure like 250 resources is enough for each one. How big are these import depots? Oh yeah, these import depots are like half the size of this one. This is definitely worthwhile. Or good enough. 3, 4. So it'll be huge row imports, and then I'm gonna want a huge warehouse to store all the imports. Then I think this block is gonna be divided into 2 parts, and there's gonna be like an exports part on the left-hand side. There we go. Probably gonna want access from the north. This side of the warehouse is going to be a little bit more awkward. I think I can make this one smaller. Question is, do I want to make this building rounded too? I imagine it's going to be Crotonians working here, right? So maybe we restructure this a little bit. What? This isn't organic enough? Okay, there we go. Just gonna restructure this. So this fits nicely, as does this. Oh, I like how this is looking. Then we can have flat ones here. And these wide hallways should be plenty good enough to allow transit for the most part. It's going to store 15,000 materials, which should be good enough. There we go. On the opposite side of this warehouse, there's going to be another rack of... oh, no. Okay, never mind, that wasn't that bad. It's going to be another rack. This is wood, right? Yeah, it is wood. Then I think I'm going to want an identical warehouse. Maybe even like a literally identical warehouse. Over here. And I'll just put like a 1 block gap. then I can extend the road out. It's going to be a little bit of a longer block, but that's fine. There we go. And the export depots will be here. I do think we probably are going to have less exports than imports, so it might be worth subsuming some of the export space over here. So I think we currently only have 3 exports. There we go. It's going to require a lot of stone. We have negative 19 odd jobbers. What the hell? How did that happen? Oh, maybe the guard posts. It's probably the guard posts. Okay. Well, I think it should just be Kryptonians, unfortunately, who fill in the space because Kryptonian housing is easy to build for us. And they are our sort of like mainstay, kind of. They're our primary inhabitants. I'll do a long house that's just big enough to hold all of them over here. Just a ginormous building. Then I kind of want to make another mishmash of tinier buildings. I don't want them all to be on the same line because I want to maintain this sort of favela kind of vibe. There'll be like a tree or something in the gap. And I'll build a long house to sort of break up the shapes a little bit. There we go. That's some odd jobbers to build these odd jobs. Jurgel's red rum? I don't know if I want that guy to be a guard, but whatever. Just gotta avoid that section of town. Good old red rum is on the case. Oh, morning old friend? Who's the old friend? Kiara Tiberian? Who is this actor? 27 years old, their friend. Wow, feels he can do better as a ruler? You are a bastard. Do they all think that? Oh, feels there are a few improvements. Okay, I like this person, Mila Gontaf. They're straightforward. There's no arrogance in the Dontaf. Look, I have a lot of subjects. They should be happy I'm even acknowledging them. How dare they be mad at them, getting their name wrong. Who's getting educated here anyways? Okay, so there's a human who's being educated. Oh, you know what? That's probably part of the Red Wyvern. That's probably the... How do I put this? I'm pretty sure students, that's like an odd job. It's not like they're citizens. It's sort of considered like a work thing. So I probably should have gotten a bunch of humans to fill up those roles. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure every job sort of benefits from education anyways. Excuse me? Maybe not actually. Do the farmers not need to be educated? What about the smith? Of course the smiths need education. What is the... I guess maybe... There's a way to tweak the settings. What are decrees? Give free drinks? Oh, Interesting. Handout and cash. Declare day off. Okay. Interesting. Education. That's gotta be services, government, occupation. Yeah, the pigoids, they don't need as much education. I'm sorry, but they don't fucking need it. First of all, it doesn't give them fulfillment, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, your citizens don't care about this. It has no effect on fulfillment. I'm gonna lower it down even further to like 44%. Wow, they learn at 0.5 rate? The dwarves learn at 0.2 rate? Are you serious? That's insanity. I thought the pigoids were fucking dumb. Okay, they're getting to 38%. The Dondorians, I feel like, should be 50% at most. It's the humans who want the good education. Ooh, wait, humans actually like education. Interesting. Don't know if it's education for themselves or if they just like it being in the city. Either way, I just noticed we have gyms now. So, getting a proper court built should be good. I'm not quite sure where I put it. I guess in the services block is actually perfect for us. Let's see. So does this need gyms? It does not need gyms. Okay, it's gonna slurp up the vast majority of our gyms to have this court, but that is fine. I think I'm gonna build as kind of a longer shape, have it touch this eatery, so that once people are done with court, they can go eat. Again, this is a Crotonian town after all. So spectators. Oh, there needs to be a lot more spectators. Okay, what about this? This is super organic, which will please the pigoids even more. There needs to be so many spectators. What the fuck? Okay, maybe this building does need to be bigger. Let's see. This should possibly be good. I put a pillar there, and then I can have like a ginormous spectator stand. Over here are two small ones, probably. 70%? There we go. Oh. It's gonna be... There's not gonna be many courthouses in town. I should probably turn off the gym export before I import a fuck ton more. We'll have to see if one court is enough or if we're gonna need more of them. Hopefully we won't. How's the crime rate? It's going down very slightly. Oh yeah, we don't have... Don't have any way to punish the people we catch. It's probably a major oversight. Occasionally a prisoner might escape. Oh. I don't know, I feel like the prison should be kinda out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe in this, like, hellhole of my own creation, next to the insane asylum. Can build it around the mass grave. I think that'd be pretty badass. And I want to build this building out of stone, even though we're completely out of stone. Okay. Because even though it probably doesn't affect the escape rate, I feel like it probably should, right? Let's see, so that's cell 3, cell 4, cell 5. Well, I say that. It might be... It's probably going to be Kryptonians working here. Also, I think that cell's kind of cutting off some territory. Maybe I can squeeze the cell a little bit closer. I cannot. Okay, what about... No? Okay, the mass grave is literally right there. Oh. Okay, I need to build it one higher. So I can retreat it slightly. Or no, not retreat it slightly. Keep it slightly. There we go. That's enough for 40 prisoners. You know, on second thought, I think I will build it out of wood. I want to round the building off a little bit as well. Okay, there we go. Some power nubs, and it's now 100% organic. There we go. We could maybe have a execution ground as well. Let's see, how much... Send your criminals and unwanted rabble to the stocks, where they can feel ashamed for 2 seasons. Does it prevent crimes? Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say that it has determined. Let's see, infrastructure law. Oh. Let's see, what's a gallows? Okay, I think the gallows is the hangman thing. The chopping blocks. Yeah. Okay, so you get to pick your... pick your flavors. There's even decorations to increase fear. That's pretty badass. For now, I think I'm just content with the dungeon. But maybe prisoners, maybe if they test their luck and start escaping a bunch, we can start building execution yards. Probably want to make sure the warehouses are complete before I get those import yards and stuff working. It does feel like there's just a horribly tiny trickle. Our aurochs have been afflicted by a disease. As a countermeasure, our herders have culled the sick animals, 33% of them. Damn, that's rough. As it says 900 stone is being imported. Let's see. Okay, where's it coming from? Is it coming from... Oh, maybe it's via boat. Bound for Fattori, bound for Pampalala. Oh, we're Konningen for now. So 288 coal. Is it a land-based route? Okay, no, it's a whole ass 608 stone. I'm guessing it's gonna walk across the field a little bit and then go. Oh no, they just boated across the land. Interesting. Quite the bottleneck indeed. I guess I can just clear some more rock. It's not like, yeah, there's not monsters over here. Gives the odd jobbers something to do. Oh, hold up, there's 100% coal deposits? How's the stone deposits? 51%? That's absolutely horrible. Is there any other deposits of stone, potentially? Yeah, there's small ones, which have 60% at best. We might be able to do some coal mining. I think old Ganamede had coal mining as well. Looks like the gem deposits are also pretty good in this region. So maybe a proper dwarf town would be in order. Oh yes, the influx of stone is greatly sped up progress on these buildings. Wow, there's people already waiting on a trial. That's pretty badass. They're ready for their judge duty. Which isn't actually a show I've watched. We've got a lot of cut stone. How's the homelessness? Still Dondorians and humans? I suppose the Dwarven housing block. There should be another one of it over here. I'm assuming, yeah, this is all very infertile. We're not going to be eating mushrooms, 'cause I'm pretty sure mushroom weather, yeah, is not here. Build a massive Dwarven building. We could maybe do the equivalent of the human apartment building, actually. Could be worth it. Would dwarves live in apartments? All the dwarf lore I've read, it's been kind of like hearths. Like it'd be, I don't know, a few apartments around like a central building of sorts, which I'm just gonna plot out kind of. And this hearth would be its own building. Which, what would a dwarven hearth be? Probably like a food place, if I had to hazard a guess. Not that we could build the dwarven building here anyways, because there is a matter of noise that's in the way. We could do a service, like a bathroom. Yeah, the workload is 100%. Could be like a super skinny, super long one. This might be terrible design, but it is also kind of funny. Needs to be one bigger. It's just a humongous row of people taking dumps and watching each other. Is this enough basin action? Let's see. Not remotely, but we might be able to get like weird corner basins. We'll have to be on both sides. I like where it's going though. So let's say there's 4 basins in the corners. Then the latrines can just fill the gaps. Okay, that's 100% basins. This is not a very organic building. I mean, it's 61% organic. It's got 100% isolation. There's humongous doors. I'll just let the stench waft. It's like when you open the back door while cooking. So yeah, would I feel like a dwarven hearth design would be very space efficient. It'd have to be like tiny eateries and canteens. I do think it probably makes more sense to just do the uniform apartment blocks. Could maybe make this like 1 giga apartment. There we go. There'll probably be like a little plaza or something in here. You know, the classic donut design. Looks like we're maxed out on clothing. Just absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna fell these trees while I'm here just to get the warehouse building off to a good start. I guess I did say I wanted clothes to be an export. It might behoove us to allow for everyone to have 2 pips of clothing. Where do I even do that? It's not services, it's not access. Population? Oh, it's access. I'm fucking blind. I guess, alright, to start off with, I'm gonna let the dwarves get some of the clothing they desperately desire. This should slurp up, yeah, dwarves and humans into lappies. This should cause a bit of a shortage in clothing, as all of them are going to want their piece, so that'll be minus 900. Did I upgrade my tailor? I did upgrade my tailor. Fantastic. Can I upgrade the guard post? I cannot. Okay. Running high on herbs as well, which is pretty fantastic. Might be worth pursuing making some vegetable rations. I think that's a pretty good idea. More rations, more good. It'd be like a very similar building to the other one, except more rounded. Let's see, that's 100% rounded. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of the previous building, but that's the format we've got. Okay, I think we need slightly more space. Damn it. Dude. Alright. This is a degen, but boom, 100%. There's gonna be a tiny bit of storage. There's ration storage nearby. There we go. We have a massive front door. Probably behooves us to get even more rations. More ration storage. It has been constructified. I'll have to check up on that later. We have minus 15 odd jobbers. Good question would be, who is being jobbed now? It's not these depots, is it? Yeah, that's like 4 workers. I don't understand what's happening with the odd jobs. I guess I'll just add in many Dondorians, because they our valuable workers, and they're about to get some housing. Hopefully. Actually, is it? No, it's not this ration maker, but probably could build some housing for the ration makers as well. Let's see, this is, I think that's another ration maker, so might as well just move the housing. I don't know. It's kind of, I guess we're gonna have to build the starts of a new block. So I guess I'll just plop the housing here. It's kind of a wide road, but that's fine. Hopefully it pays for itself forest-wise. Could be good to take some of this land for forestry as well, come to think of it. Or we could just keep importing wood, since that's like our prerogative right now. Looks like some of the dwarf housing is being completed. And quickly some pigoids are trying to slip by. Nice try, pigoids. You have some wooden houses to live in. There should be a shit ton of houses here. Oh no. It's all filled up. I guess we just need to increase the favela even more. It's the horrible urban sprawl. I guess I will do so. Just building some road first so I don't forget. I get like a double house? No. Could get a single house. Yeah, I guess I will do that. Put a double house here. I can squeeze in. I cannot squeeze in an apartment. Okay, if I canceled these jobs, I could put in some dorms, I guess. Or a couple... No, longhouses wouldn't fit. A couple dorms would. Then, as always, an apartment can't fit, but that'll be a nice spot for like a little... like a well or something. A tiny well, or maybe like a tiny hearth. Which I think the tiniest of hearths is still too big for that. Don't know where I'll put a hearth. Whatever, that should solve some of the housing. To some degree. Maybe. Looks like there is a couple vacancies. It might make sense to have the export yards for the rations and herbs not be in the export center. I know, it's a little bizarre, but at the same time, if the vast majority of our rations are going to live in this village, then it just makes sense to have it be shipped away there. Also, definitely need to change this to vegetables. There we go. What have we been importing so much of? Is it just wood? No, it's ore. Ore in pots. Oh, I think our money's dipping because of the RX that all got super killed. Okay. That is whatever. Our warehouses and our giant importing zone are complete. But I think I'll manage that another time. We've completed our goal. our goal of establishing a small semblance of law and order in our town. Our crime rate went from like 19% to 4%, which is probably still god awful in terms of modern standards, but I'd say like a 80% reduction in crime is probably a notable achievement. We've expanded our quarters, gotten many guard posts. We even have a court so that our justice is fair and balanced. I wonder how often this place is. It says it's got 1% workload. I guess the courts are very efficient in terms of how much they actually get used. Can I see a stat for how many people got, like, freed? Let's see, currently 0%, I guess. I'm sure someone will be falsely imprisoned at some point. Nope, we've expanded the Dwarven Quarter and created an import yard. I'd say things are looking good in Ganamede. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!